greatest name in cereals presents
Wild Bill Hickok! Hey, you folks, hold on to your hats and pass those Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops. Because here comes Guy Madison as Wild Bill and his pal Jingles, which is me, Andy Devine. We got another rootin' tootin' Wild Bill Hickok adventure story for you from that great new cereal with the sweetening already on it, Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops!
Today, Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops brings you Wild Bill Hickok, transcribed in Hollywood and starring Guy Madison as Wild Bill and Andy Devine as his pal Jingles. In just 30 seconds, you'll hear the exciting story of Gunsmoke and Violet. Say, boys and girls, if you haven't discovered what's on the backs of these new big yellow boxes of Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops yet, you're really in for a surprise. Because you'll find a whole series of Wild Bill Hickok's famous gun cutouts on the backs of the different new Sugar Corn Pops packages. Handsome copies of guns made famous in the Wild West. Look for them tomorrow at your store. Now, let's listen. When Wild Bill Hickok gave up scouting and Indian fighting, he decided he wanted to be a peace officer. He wanted to help bring law and order to the West and run out the bad men. The first time he wore a star on his chest was when he became town marshal in Hays City, Kansas. And the first big adventure Bill and his saddle partner Jingles ran into was Gunsmoke and Violet.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, boy. Hays City ain't never seen nothing like this before. Oh, boy. Bill!
What's up, Jingles?
Bill, guess who's coming to Hays City? Just guess.
President Grant.
No, not the president. Guess again.
Billy the Kid?
No, this is really important.
All right, who is it?
Violet Pernay, that's who.
Violet Pernay. Who's she?
Oh, just the prettiest little singer and dancer ever to set foot in a cowtown, that's all.
Jingles, something tells me you haven't got your mind completely on your job of being a deputy marshal in Hays City.
Oh, sure I have. And she's got red hair and a peaches and cream complexion, and she's going to be appearing right across the street at the Blue Feather.
And she's going to mean nothing but trouble.
Yeah, and Pharaoh Nagel signed her up to appear here at the Blue Feather for 3 whole weeks. And, huh? What do you mean she's going to be trouble to us, Bill? Oh, a pretty girl like that?
A pretty little girl like that will stand this cowtown on its ear. There'll be more shooting over her than a cattle feud.
Now, what's that ruckus?
Looks like it started already, partner. Come on.
Violet ain't even in town yet. Hey, there's a crowd in front of the Blue Feather Gambling Hall, Bill.
Yeah, let's go see what happened.
Bill, look at that rider hightailing it out of town.
Yeah, there's been a man shot.
Yeah, looks like he's dead.
What happened here?
All right, don't everybody speak at once now.
Well, now, Marshal, it didn't really amount to much. Just a couple of the boys got in a little friendly argument over my pretty little coming attraction.
Yeah, Farrell, it looks like a friendly argument. This one looks mighty dead to me.
He was a little slow on the draw, that's all.
And I reckon that Jasper we saw riding out of town in a high lope did the killing.
Now, I wouldn't be the one to say I saw him do it.
No, Farrell, you wouldn't. So we can chalk up another killing to you and the Blue Feather.
To me? Now, Marshal, I was inside getting the place decorated for Violet Pernay's arrival this afternoon. I had nothing to do with the shooting.
Oh, no, you never do. You slick-haired sidewinder.
We're never going to clean up this town until we run you out of it and close up that rat's nest you operate, Farrell. And someday I'm going to do just that.
I wouldn't try it if I were you, Hickok. I got a lot of friends in Hays City.
Yeah, every crooked gambler, owl hoot, and polecat in town.
They shoot real straight, too.
Yeah, when they're aiming at somebody's back.
This is a warning, Farrell. When that new singer you got coming arrives, you better keep order in your place, or I'll close it up so tight it'll take a barrel of blasting powder to open the door.
All right, folks, let me throw. Now step aside, friends, and let me help the little lady off the stage. Well, Miss Pernay, welcome to Hays City. I'm Pharaoh Nagel. My arm, ma'am.
I can walk, thank you. You know why I'm here.
Well, here she is, boys. Smile at him.
Thank you. Hi, what a wonderful reception. I love you, everyone. Where's Jerry?
Don't worry about him now. All right, boys, that's enough. Let us through. Remember, Miss Violet Pernay will be singing and dancing on the Blue Feather stage tonight. Come in early and avoid the rush. Come on, look pleasant.
This is very exciting, Mr. Nagel. This is my first engagement this far west.
You'll get a thrill out of it, I'll guarantee it.
I'm sure I will. Mr. Nagel, who's that tall, handsome man coming this way?
Where? Oh,
He's wearing a star on his chest. Is that the constable?
we call them marshals out west, ma'am.
I think I'm going to like it here, Mr. Nagel.
I wouldn't pay any attention to that star packer. He's a punk.
Well, he doesn't look it, I'm sure.
You'd better go right on up to your rooms now. They're all ready for you. Chang, you take Miss Pernay up and make her comfortable. I'll see you later, Violet.
Oh, but I'd like to meet
Go
him.
on now. Well, Hickok, I see you turned out to welcome my new star. Too bad you were a little late.
No, well, ain't you going to introduce us?
You can see her at the Blue Feather tonight. Why don't you both come over and be my guest?
We'll be there, Pharaoh. But I doubt if you'll consider us very welcome guests.
She sure is pretty.
Hickok, don't you go starting trouble in my place. If you do, we'll have 2 marshals in town. One in Boot Hill and a new one behind that star you're wearing.
Oh, now don't you talk big.
I never started trouble yet, Pharaoh, but I'll be right there when it comes to finishing it. Come on, Jingles.
Bill, will you take me to the Blue Feather tonight? I sure want to see Violet Pernay singing.
Look,
Yeah, boss. You want me?
I called you, didn't I? Now listen. That mail-order marshal's getting too big for his boots. Tonight, when he comes to the Blue Feather, I want him finished off. Spread the word to the boys. Wild Bill Hickok dies tonight.
Howdy, cowpokes. Here's your old sidekick, Panhandle Jim. Just pulling up here a minute to ask who hasn't tasted Kellogg's new sugar corn pops yet. So you who haven't, sidle over and listen close here. New Kellogg's sugar corn pops are golden hearts of corn, all popped up bright and jolly, with a sweetening already on 'em. Yes, sirree, by jingo, sugar corn pops is the new, sweeter than ever, 2-way cereal that's downright delicious eating both ways. Twice the fun. You can eat 'em the way I'm eating 'em right now during the show, right out of the box by the handful, just like candy. Then, come breakfast time, you just pour 'em in a bowl and add a little milk. And, partners, there's a wonderful new sweetness and flavor in new Kellogg sugar corn pops, so you're going to like 'em better than ever. Yes, sirree, by jingo. Just hear my favorite song all about 'em.
Yippee! Sugar pops.
They're sugar-coated, taste so sweet. Just pour on some milk.
Boy, they're neat.
Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops. Sugar Pops are tops. Now Sugar Pops, you know, are sweet.
But cowboys know there's an extra treat.
Right out of the box, take a handful out. Pop 'em into your mouth as you run about. Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops. Sugar Pops are tops.
Unaware of his danger, Wild Bill Hickok, in line with the marshal's duty, showed up at the Blue Feather Gambling Palace that evening with Jingles by his side. They were just in time to hear Miss Violet Pernay's opening number.
Lay your cool hand on my brow. Promise that you will never.
Now, Bill, didn't I tell you, ain't she an angel straight from heaven?
You're right, partner, she is. But don't forget why we're here.
Huh? Oh, yeah, to preserve law and order.
Every gunslick in the county is here tonight, Jingles.
Where?
Look around you. In the far corner over there to your right. Against the wall. That's Lucky Joe Bates.
It is?
This way from him is Sam Bass and his gang.
Ooh, that's a mean-looking crew.
On the other side, there's Jesse Evans. I thought he'd gone over to Abilene.
Yeah, There's Rack Munson and Sneaky Dolan over by the piano.
This place is a cake of dynamite. One loose shot and it'll blow itself sky high. Uh-oh.
What is it, Bill?
There goes Hook to tell Farrell we got here all right.
Come in.
Farrell, Hickok's here.
Well, are the boys all set?
Yeah, boss. Well, that big deputy's with him.
Then get 'em both. Make it quick and quiet.
I don't reckon that'll be so easy.
I don't care how hard it is. Do it. That tin-horn marshal ain't going to run me out of town. Now go get rid of him. For good.
Yeah, sure, boss, sure. We'll get rid of him. Pronto.
Lame-brained jugheads. Well, I thought I told you to... Oh. Look who's coming in now. Come right in, Jerry.
Yeah. I'm coming in, Farrell.
You hear Violet's opening song, Jerry?
Yeah, I heard it.
She see you?
No, you know I wouldn't let her see me. You knew it all the time.
That's why she came out here, Jerry. To see her fine young brother, who came to the great big West to make a great big name for himself.
Lay off me, Farrell. You know why I came west.
Yeah, I know. They sent you out here because you were a disgrace to your family at home. They thought it'd make a man of you. Look at you.
Well, you didn't have to drag my sister out here.
Why, Jerry, I was just hoping I could be the guardian angel who could put you back in the good graces of your family. That's the reason I wrote your sister.
To blackmail her into coming out here to sing in your snake's den for nothing. Well, it won't do you any good, see?
Oh. So the little boy's got a new toy hidden in his sleeve. A derringer.
Yeah, Farrell. With a double barrel holding 2 tickets to Boot Hill for you.
Go ahead, Jerry. Shoot me. That'd be a good way to get even for your gambling debts, wouldn't it?
I will. I'll kill you.
Well, go ahead. Pull the trigger, Jerry.
Keep away from me.
What's the matter, boy? You scared? Does your stomach feel like a feather? What are you so pale for, Jerry?
No, get away. I'll...
You'll do nothing. Give me that gun. You wouldn't shoot a rabbit. You haven't got the nerve. Now get out of here.
All right. All right, I'm going. But I'll figure out a way to get you, Pharaoh Nagel. You wait. I'll get you.
Get out! That blubbering pup. I'd better get rid of him. Wonder if the boys are through with Hickok yet.
Well, Jingles, you seen enough for a while?
Well, ain't she going to sing again?
Sure, she will later. What do you say we make the rounds and we come back?
Mr. Hickok, can I speak to you a minute?
Sure, Jerry. What do you want?
We can't talk in here. They'll see me.
Who'll see you?
Never mind. Come on outside, please, Mr. Hickok. It's a matter of life and death.
Whose death, Jerry?
Mr. Hickok's.
Bill.
Wait a minute, Jingles. All right, Jerry, what's this all about?
Pharaoh Nagel's planning to have you killed tonight. I heard him tell Hook to kill you both.
Oh, I knew we should have took up ranching instead of marshaling.
You sure you heard this, Jerry?
Sure. You believe me, don't you? You're going to go get Pharaoh, aren't you?
Jerry, you don't like Pharaoh Nagel, do you?
Well, no, but that's got nothing to do with this.
I think it has. I saw you just come out of his office. Are you working for him?
That low-down rattler, I should say not.
But he's got a hold on you. What is it?
Well, nothing, Mr. Hickok.
Gambling debts?
Well, I owe him a little.
Yes, a little over $3,000. Now, don't try to fool me, Jerry.
3,000 simoleons? Oh, Bill, that's a lot of money.
It sure is, partner. Just about enough to make Pharaoh have a mortgage on his soul. All right, Jerry, come clean. What's the rest of it?
Nothing. Nothing. I told you he was going to kill you, and if you don't believe it, I can't help. I got to go now.
Wait a minute, Jerry.
That kid sure got a burr under his saddle, Bill.
Yeah, partner. He took a look over his shoulder and got a scared look in his eye.
Then hightailed it down the street. I wonder what he saw.
Oh, Mr. Hickok.
Oh, Bill, it's her. Oh, my fluttering heartstrings, Bill. I think I'm going to fall apart.
Well, pull yourself together, Jingles, and let's go in and see what you want.
Bill, I got a lump in my throat as big as a watermelon. If she looks straight at me, why, I'll swallow it and I'm liable to...